Welcome to Getting to Global, the series that profiles the best strategies for selling online overseas. I'm your host, Josh Halpern, Director of the E-Commerce Innovation Lab for the U.S. Commercial Service. All right, let's get to it. We're here with Patrick Haas from VoyageOne, talking a little bit about how to get into the China market. Patrick, thanks for joining us.
You're welcome, my pleasure.
What advice do you have for a small business looking to get into the China market?
It's a good question. So, for small to mid-size accounts, there's really a great opportunity in China, so long as they can follow a certain path. And what we have to offer them is basically a platform whereby they can expose their products and their portfolio and have that graduation path, whereas they can come in and test the water, sort of an experimentation zone. And we obviously share a lot of analytics and insight with them as to what works and what doesn't work, what sells and what doesn't sell. And it sort of builds on a longer roadmap for them to graduate and have their own establishment or their own presence in China. Small to mid-size companies in the U.S., the way the transaction is done is that as soon as the Chinese consumer places an order on one of our stores in multiple marketplaces, JD, Tmall, or Jume, basically that transaction is now passed on in real time to the sellers in America. They pick, pack, and ship it and send it to our consolidated facility. From there, we basically take on all the responsibility in terms of cross-border delivery and logistics, taxes, duty, custom, and all the way into the hands of the consumer, last mile delivery. And then if there's any other issues as far as customer service, again, we take on that responsibility as well. So practically it's a complete turnkey solution for the US sellers. And then there's a graduation path for them. Yeah. So, we have clients that came on, try this model, and 6 months later, with the data that we were able to provide to them and the analytics, now they're on their way to graduate and have their own branded flagship store on these marketplaces. So it's really a low investment, low barrier to enter the marketplace without a whole lot of headaches or involvements. Chinese consumer have this hunger and desire for new American, authentic products, and that's also the good side of it.
Enterprise solution, how does that work?
The enterprise solution is really designed for brands that are already established in the U.S. and they're looking to, basically build another channel of distribution in China on their own, with their own flagship store, and tell their own brand story, right? So that is also another model that we help. Again, on that model, it's a complete turnkey solution. So we provide, again, the integration part, to the platform, whatever it is, translation, marketing, and help them out with their assortment strategy as well as pricing strategies and customer service, localized customer service, and localized operation team. So again, it's a complete sort of 360 approach.
If you could hire a superpower for your company, what power would they have?
I'll hire that guy.
This guy?
Whatever that guy does.
All right.
He's the superhero right there.
Okay, perfect.
No, I think you know what? I think having the story
Come
around.
Right in here.
There you go.
How are you?
There you go.
Okay. What's your
There's
name?
our superhero.
Retention hero.
Retention
He's
hero.
good.
Oh,
see?
Okay.
Retention hero.
So we were just asking Patrick if he could hire a superhero for his company, what superpower would they have? And he said you, without even knowing. Retention hero.
Retention hero. There you go.
That's right.
What is a retention?
That's not actually.
Yeah.
But I think more of an education hero.
Okay.
Because to be honest, there's a lot of ambiguity and unknown factors when it comes to China e-commerce, and a lot of sellers come to us, and and part of our job is to educate them, and that's so. I would probably look for an education hero.
Okay, great. That's actually a great answer. Okay, Patrick, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you very much.
Appreciate it.